450.
Sure, focus this team. I got fucked. Throw heat shield down if you have one, please.
Dropping.
Drop. Good bomb.
Okay, there's
Damn.
Just chill. Wait, look at the solo map.
cracking.
40
50.
flash. I died. I'm suppressing. There's a
Got two.
solo back here. Behind you. That guy.
Armor's up.
Nice, Ed. You're better than him.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Stop right somewhere.
Hey, I got it.
No.
Let's go.
You almost died from the storm, you fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
It's for the content, baby. It's for the content.
Oh my god, have you died?
This would have been super unfortunate for sure. Nice to.
Mod said the diamond clip was good to go. I'll grab it after. I'm probably gonna do this one in the diamond clip and then see what's happening. Dude, a lot of these teams are just fucking nuts. All right, we were on a roll in the top 3, all loot up, but the team was able to run over our position and win the game, even though our damage input was significant prior to the fight. Okay, so it sounds like you just got fucking rolled. Let's take a look.
Headshot down.
Nice.
That's a knock. Push.
The other team is pushing them.
Oh, then you're chilling. You back up. You back up.
He's basically flash.
Don't push,
No,
don't
you
push,
just
don't
said the
push.
other team is pushing. You
No,
gotta get too
not
good.
pushing,
Wait.
not pushing.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I think.
she is reviving. The blood on the Mirage is reviving her. Don't die.
This is in the van.
Oh, that's good. It's good position.
I've got heat shield as well.
I have time. But
I'm
if
coming.
this is in a zone,
Coming
we
to
have.
You need to watch for me. Yeah, I mean we have all this place. Good job.
It's in the open. I might have to hold for the echo.
Fuck.
Good beam. At this point, you guys are chilling. You have dome, you have ult. You're coming up with 20%. I would try to find an accelerant in here if you can.
Did you drop the Kraber?
Yeah, it's out of ammo.
Try to find an accelerant. Try to find an accelerant. Scroll down. Fuck.
I'll pick up the base gate.
The other team's there. Play below.
I wouldn't have
Play
given high
here,
ground.
play here.
I wouldn't have
Play,
given
it's
high
fine.
ground.
It's fine.
Above.
Zai.
You're popping a battery here. You're
Come back,
doming
come
it.
back,
You're
come
doming.
back.
Yep.
Fine.
I agree. I like this.
I'm dunking.
I'd pop a battery. They're just waiting your bubble. You gotta pop a battery.
4 seconds.
If you
Heal
pop
up,
a
heal up,
battery,
heal
you
up.
force the fight.
Yeah, heal up. That's a Mirage, don't worry.
Throw your ult. You have,
Fucking
no
I'm gonna
option.
die.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I saw, right? Is if you're playing Gibraltar, especially in this end zone, in this end game, and things like this, this is unbelievably important, okay? Is if you took damage, which he did, right?
Zai.
They
back,
know
come-
that they just hit you for 75 damage. Right now, you pop a battery. Here's why you pop a battery. Is because they're going to be like, he's healing. And now you're forcing them to fight you. You pop a battery and you go in and out of your bubble until the battery is popped. When it's popped, you pop out the PK and you start shooting. But you're forcing the fight. As of right now, what they're thinking in their head is like, they're not healing. Don't push. They're not healing. They're just sitting in the bubble. Wait for the bubble. I can already say it in the comments. Like, they're not healing. Wait for the bubble. You know what I mean? Like,
Heal up.
you're basically a sitting duck. So now you haven't healed. We did the damage for free. Your dome was essentially useless. Your most important, I guess, ability was pointless. What you could have done as well, which I don't recommend, but it's like a fucking Hail Mary plays if you wanted to do it. You throw dome, you hop on Valkyrie, you fly the fuck out. This forces that team to drop off. This forces you to fly in the air, and the other team is going to come in for the third party. This is basically going to be something that's super, super risky. You're most likely going to die in the scenario, but it's also like another potential like thing you could do. So I think overall, yeah, like you definitely have seen teams do it. But you know, hopping on the Valk ult, you just got to pray and cross your fingers that they don't just get any shots off. But it's one of those things of yeah, I think one of your teams like anchoring, watching all angles as best you possibly can, so you can anchor as well. I think that'd be pretty good. All right, I want to get this goal. I want to get this diamond clip in there. I think it was like 25. You guys said it was good. Was it 22? No. 23, 24, 24. Switching to Gibby, positioning myself with a team play. All right, this is Diamond 1. Let's see what this is.
You got a fucking ad spot right there. It's so fucking hard to raid.
We can bubble push this. Get in here, get in here.
Coming, a little late.
Massive. Switch your massive.
Oh, we stuck.
Oh my god. Wraith is broken. Oh, you have Pat Elmar?
Yeah, here.
Not good enough. Not close enough.
Dude,
I think you had the right idea.
these guys suck and we're letting them do that. You guys got
One's
this.
knocked, one's knocked.
You guys got 2v2.
I need to heal.
Oh my god,
Healing,
I got
healing.
fucking big nade. Holy shit. No sound.
So, okay, here's what I like, right? 6KP, don't have to fight. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, let's think about the play that happened, right? Like, what I really, really like is the beam and the dome forward, right? But here's what you could have done. Beam, dome forward, right? Now, when you dome forward and you immediately take 75 damage, boop, you stop in your track, you pop a battery. You pop a battery, but you play on the outside of your dome. You play on the outside of your dome because you just took as much damage as that person took, right? So at this point, you're also waiting for your team to catch up. They're both pretty healthy. Now, when you do that, you're popping a battery. You pop a battery, then you're able to walk up right here. You're able to walk up right here. As you're able to walk up, you're pulling out your Mastiff, and now you're saying, "Hey, come and fight me." And you're getting all this space for free on the climb up. That now you're making your Mastiff 10 times more effective. So it's one of those things of you pop your battery, then you get really fucking aggressive with your Mastiff. You have a shield. I think you absolutely 100% won this fight as long as you just played the bubble correctly, and waited for your team to push up. Because your team was just, you look, you know, you're saying get in here, and I get it. I do this shit all the time where I'm just like, where the fuck are you guys? And look at the map and they're just back here. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? You know, you rush in half HP, you take that damage, you just, boom. Oh, is this you? Let me just see. Off. Thanks. That was Wraith Octane Ego challenging me. I gotta switch that off. Yeah, and that's the thing. You just did a lot of damage in your brain, but you almost forgot what just happened to you. You're like, oh, I took some damage. And this is what happens in competitive all the time, is people, you'll see what separates pros from like predator players, right? Is in pro, they're in the pro scene, you'll see people do 140 damage on white armor and not push. Because they know if they push, they're dead, right? From something. Like, you don't ever want, I mean, when there's money on the line, it's all about that, like, poise, like, of just being like, you know, that discipline of just being like, do not push, right? Like, don't risk it. Like, you know, we didn't get the knock. It's pointless. A lot of the times you'll see them even get the knock and they won't push because they're like, there's nothing we can do about it. If we jump pad in, we die. So that separates a lot of people is the tunnel vision. I suffer from this where I'm usually like, I'm going, woo! And I'm in there. And that's kind of like my fault where that's why I'm not that good of an IGL because I'm fucking, I swing, my dick out and I'm just like I'm fucking Batman and yeah. So yeah.